Imagination. And no, I'm not Willy Wonka of Minecraft, but hey, it is what it is. So let's get the game started. And hopefully my internet doesn't usually go out on me after a minute, but we'll wait and see. If it goes out, then I'm sorry. I'm just gonna cut this video a little short. Think of it as a trailer to a world so great you can barely imagine it because you're not there till you're actually there. So hop on in and join me in my game of Stros Kirakai because I have no one to play with and I'm off work and I'm bored. So let's look around. Now, I decided to turn off the bonus chest on this world. Usually I have the bonus chest on. I decided to turn it off this time. I am going to, though, I did turn on the host options, so all trophies are disabled. Let's see, oops. Okay, there. Let's see, 64. And I'm gonna, okay, I'm not gonna make myself invisible, but I am going to lead people to where I'm going to be at. So let's see, I think the water is down there. So let's just go this way. So if you join me in the game, sorry, I was kind of mumbling, I was kind of talking to myself. But if you join me in the game, look for the torches that will lead you down to the water's edge. And I will build something right down here. This is normally my go-to map. It's my old childhood phone number, which I have no idea if it's working anymore. I have no idea if somebody else has that phone number. It was from Palestine, Texas, but basically I just tapped it in one day randomly, and I always like to play on the largest world and all that stuff. You know, that's just my go-to thing, is to play on the largest world. I don't know, it's pretty awesome, but I just wanted to do that. Well, then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do medium to make the world different. I don't know how it's gonna be different, because before there was a huge birch forest, which this has some oak and birch, but before it was like almost all birch. I don't remember any oak. That's kind of different because there was spruce trees over there, and see, there's birch over there. Holy crap. And there's a flaming little, probably underwater zombie. Anyways, and then over there that cave is the same. This mountain was a lot higher over here. Over there's ice like normal. Okay, good, he died. This wasn't here before, but there was lots of sand here. The swampland was way across the water. It wasn't right here. There was a big ocean separating the swampland from the birch land. See how that's new right there. And then way back that way is a mesa area. So I've never really played this map with the medium setting, and it looks really different. So I'm gonna try to just give it a go and see what happens. I am probably gonna set up a couple beds or a house or something in a chest, just as, like, you know, a safe house for nighttime, but it's not gonna be anything fancy. There's not gonna be a lot of stuff in there. So basically, it's up to everybody to come in and, you know, make their own thing. I may come out here in the water where it's low and set up a tree farm, just because I don't want to destroy like a ton of trees in the area. I don't know, I'm weirdo. I like the forest. I like to replant stuff after I do it, because I mean, you know, I want to come back to it in case I need it later and all that stuff, and in case I want to just, you know, walk around. I like the look of it. I mean, underground I kind of dig stuff up like crazy, but above ground I try to keep it looking nice. So, but anyways. Oh, I forgot I put it on fly. So let's go up here above the trees and look. See, that's generally that little area with the gravel down there. Generally that gravel's not that wide. But okay, so let's see. Now see, like, this is birch, birch, birch as far as you can go. For a while, this is like, I don't know what this is called, the hilly area. I can't remember what this biome is called. So yeah, this is a lot different. I mean, it's smaller biomes, so maybe that's why. There's like a mushroom right there. There's a mushroom forest. I don't remember if the large one has any mansions or not. See, it makes me want to play the large one because I'm like thinking, damn, what am I missing out on? And then there's a fire because of lava. Hmm. Interesting. I may just play the large one. I may just start off a new level on the large one and say, forget this. Just because I know I'm going to have less biomes on the large thing, but then I feel like I'm really missing out on the large, map. Here's a jungle over here, which I knew there was a jungle, and it's actually not that big. It's still loading, but before, whenever I had a jungle, like, had to cross an ocean, and the jungle, I've, like, gone through it trying to get to the other side. It was just forever. I went through it and went through it trying to get to one side of the map. It took forever. I was like, how can the map be this big? I mean, I was just working at it. And so basically, let this just be the trailer to my larger map, which I will broadcast in a second. I'm going to actually go back to large map, and I'm going to do that, just because I'm really missing out on it. I just don't want to miss out on anything. It looks like so many excited things I haven't explored. I've gone that way to the jungle, and I know this is birch because I've usually, like, right here. There is, this little thing is still here. I built a tower up, and I can look out that way and see the birch. And this is like a spruce, I believe, and, pine forest, and I know it comes out, like, some of the cliffs are like this, coming this way and stuff. I've never gone over this far where I actually see these kind of woods or anything. So it makes me think there's mansions. I have no idea if there's a jungle over on this side. I've never made it that far. I've actually only stayed right there in that bay area. I haven't really gone too far. I've gone to the mesa area. Let's see if it's still in this map, the medium size. Let's see. There's another jungle. See, I don't remember any of this being here, but it's probably because it's a smaller map. Okay, there's a mesa. See, I haven't found a desert yet, so that's like the first freaking desert I've seen. I haven't seen, I mean, it's not much of a desert either, but I haven't seen any desert. Now, looks pretty much like the mesa area. It has all these, which I think these are called something different, but I don't really care. That does border that a little bit, I think, in a certain area, but mostly it's water too. Oh, damn. See, there wasn't a ship over here last time. Now, there is a ship normally in that bay where I'm at. And let's see. Is that an igloo? No. But anyways, there's normally a ship over here. And I come over here, probably like that direction. There is supposed to be a treasure chest, which I have never found yet. And I've dug in that thing, and I don't know if it's like a glitch or what. The ship is usually right here. And I've dug in that thing trying to find the treasure map or the treasure chest, and I can never find it. Like, I don't know if I'm just digging wrong or what, but I've dug, and I dig far down, and I like dig the whole area because I know it's usually like within a couple of blocks from the top. But I don't know if the game just glitched and there's no treasure chest there, but I've never found one. And on the large map, right around here somewhere, which I'm sure if I dug down, I could probably get it. Let me turn on creative mode. There is yep, there it is. Or no, that's just a thing. Let's see. Down here, there's an opening, which I guess that's not going to be there. Okay, it's not going to be here for the medium map. But on the large map, there's an opening, and it leads me down to a couple of iron blocks. I think probably about 6 of them. And it's just an opening, you just drop straight down. It's like the sand has dropped away or something. This is kind of like this already. This bay is pretty much the same, except for more spruce trees like these right over here. Let's see, I think they're spruce. I'm pretty sure they are. And the birch don't come this far. I mean, it kind of cuts off right here, and there's not that many pine trees. But this is here, this little thing, and there's usually a cave right in here. Here we go. It's not like this, since the swampland's not here. It's usually like right in here, but it's a little bit different. Let's see. And it is like tons of bronze deposits. Bronze, or is it bronze or is it copper? I don't know. I feel like an idiot right now. But anyways, basically come in and there's iron ore on the left side. If you go left, there's two branches, which this one doesn't have it. There's a branch that goes left. You have a couple iron deposits, just like maybe about 6. You have lots of coal all in here. I'm gonna find out what that is because it's gonna bug the crap out of me. Granite. Why do I think bronze or copper? Anyways, granite. Gosh. But so, and this is here. This is the typical thing. I think this is looking the same. Okay, this part's different. There's usually not water here. But I'm tempted to come back on the large map and break that and see if I can find water. But this is typically the same little area. Yeah, that looks all the same. Underground ravines. You know, it's a little bit different right down in here because I don't think the lava is that spread out. Probably because it's a medium map, it kind of changed it. That's kind of looks like the end. It's a little bit different. And I think on the large map there's a few side caves because there's lots of walkways and stuff. It seems to go deeper and it has stuff like that, but there's like 2 or 3 of them. So yeah, I'll do the whole seed in a second, and I'll do the large map. And I guess I'll put it on host mode, because I mean, I try not to play on host mode just because I don't want to be tempted to get to creative mode, because I do like creative mode, but it gets kind of boring after a while. So I like to, and that is the nice thing, I guess, there being slime so close by, but I like to, you know, just do it on my own and earn trophies and stuff. So I typically don't like to be in the host mode, which I probably won't be if I go on the large map, just because I don't want to run my game like that. I like it without doing that. Oh shit. And here is a flower forest, which I've seen a couple of these, like these big purple ones and a few red ones around in the area I've been in, but not all these flowers, not to this extent. So I mean, that's kind of what I look for. There's some biomes I look for. I look for mesa, I look for jungle, I look for desert, flower forest. There's probably, I like birch forest just because the trees remind me of, like, I guess Lord of the Rings when they went to Mirth or whatever. One thing, I can't pronounce any names right. I used to watch Japanese anime and I can never pronounce the characters' names right, just because, I mean, if somebody tells me their name, I can totally get it, but like, I have this tendency to like be so into these things like anime and video games and be a fan of movies, and I can never pronounce anything right, and people always hate on me for it, or they make fun of me because they can't do it. So that's fine though. But yeah, this is like really different. But it's a cool map. I mean, it's a nice map if you want to play a medium. I personally don't like it because, I mean, I'm probably not going to have a flower forest biome on the large map. I haven't seen one, but I haven't gone that far. But at the same time, you know, I really, really enjoy the large biome. I haven't seen any snow whatsoever, so that'd be new. Now, one time, ooh, it's another mesa area, kind of. I don't know if that counts as mesa since it's just red sand. There it is. One time I was playing on a large map, and I was in the birch forest, and I was following the bay coast line area, not this area, but the other area over there. And I was walking around and lightning struck, and I was like, okay, you know, I was like, holy shit, almost died. And a skeleton horse popped out. I was like, holy crap, where did this come from? And so I had to look it up and everything, because I was like, just like crazy. I rode the skeleton horse and I trapped him in a little pen and everything. And there was another one. I killed the first one or two because I didn't know what to do. And then the second one I tried to, I ended up riding. I can't remember if I had a saddle or not. And there's quite a few underwater temples. There was one that the area that I crossed to the jungle where the swampland was. There was a big ocean there. And there was a big underwater temple there before. Oh wow. There's a hole in the bottom. Up, and there's some gold. There you go, people. If you want your gold, there it is. I'll have to remember that. I'll have to remember to swim underneath the temples and see what happens. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it right there, and I'm gonna hop on over to the other map. And here's one other thing that I guess I'm probably weird about. I love knocking one of the stones out, then watching all of the sand fall, and just like kind of, I mean, that looks like that's got a big area down there. Yeah, look at that. Holy crap. But yeah, I like doing that. Just, holy shit. But it's just interesting, but wow. See, in my other map, I don't think I found mine shafts yet. I don't remember finding mine shafts. Hold on, let's see, where am I at? I mean, this probably is not going to be accurate, but 558, 21, 15, 558, 21, 15. I seriously doubt that's going to do anything for me, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Oops. And I haven't really explored that much of the world yet. You know, I want to kind of make roads, like through the jungle, make one road. And I wish I could know more about how to do redstone and mine carts and make an automated cart rail. Because I would love to have one set up where you go stops along the way. Your cart pulls up, you stop, you hop in the next cart. You know, and stuff like that. That would be freaking awesome. But I'm not really good at that kind of stuff, so I kind of suck at that. There's some water. That's just screwed me over. Okay, so I'll just go right here and do what I was going to do. Let's see. Yeah, and I haven't found any bamboo yet in the world. I know that was an update of pandas and bamboo, and okay, I didn't know there was a new update with cornflowers. I've seen that flower, lily of the valley, but I usually don't harvest the white flowers. I try not to mess too much with the flowers. If I can use bone meal on them, then I will, so I don't, you know, so I've just the extras popping out and I don't run them. I haven't been in creative mode in so long. Wow. That's pretty awesome. They finally have tons of different brick walls. That's freaking awesome. Dang it, I kind of want to go in creative mode and just create stuff. But I'll just do it in regular mode and work hard at it. Now these, in the Mesa area over there by the original starting point, I usually can find all the stone that I need, and then I think there's one that's, let's see, that's concrete, so that's not the one I'm looking for, but there's one that you can dye doing the different colors and stuff like that, and I do find that over there too, a lot of it. There is coral around. I've seen coral near the swampland. I've tried to dig it up, and re-put it and like create a pool or something, but it always dies on me, and I can't figure out how to keep it alive where I can just, I don't know if you can really move coral or not, but I don't know if I can keep it alive or not. I've tried. Oh, and there's different signs now. See, they should allow you to make a stone sign. That should have been one of them, like a plain, like, cobblestone stone sign. That'd have been cool. Okay, that was spruce tree, because I know it wasn't a dark oak sign, or a dark oak tree. I've seen a few of those, and I hate those. I'm thinking underwater, I'm thinking air bubbles. Okay, I'm going to be able to breathe, and I think it does restore some air, but at the same time you get sucked down in those stupid blocks. Freaking hate them. The doors are all the same. That would be cool if they had like a stone door. This door is ugly. I hate it. I hate all the doors pretty much, except for probably the birch, the acacia, or acacia, however you say that, and the dark oak door. The dark oak door is my favorite. I don't know if people have favorite doors in Minecraft, but I do. And there's different dyes now, which, I was trying to make red dye out of rose bushes. I'd use a bunch of bone meal, and it wouldn't work. And I don't know if it still does that, or if that was a glitch that day, because I know not too long after they released some kind of update, they had to release another one because some of the stuff wasn't working now. I don't know what scoot is. I'm not sure what that is. Popped chorus fruit. I don't know what that is either. I guess I don't want to say I haven't played a long time. I played a long time. I guess I'm not very good at this game, because I play a lot, but I guess I just kind of stick in the same area. I don't really go out there and do a lot of stuff. I'll take that. One thing I did find one time, I can't remember if I was just fishing and I had like a really good pole or what, but I had like a pole with the Treasure of the Sea charm on it or something. I don't know how I got it. I cannot remember. But I got these boots that were like frost walkers or something like that, and the water would turn to ice as I walked on it. It was pretty cool. That was the best thing ever, because I could just run across the oceans and I wouldn't have to worry about trying to build a boat and going over there. It was like pretty awesome. Excuse me. So sorry. Okay, there's bucket of fish or cod, whatever it's doing. I haven't done any of that yet. I did try to eat a puffer fish because I was low on health, so I thought, I'm gonna eat this puffer fish. I'm thinking it's probably poisonous, because I know in real life they're poisonous. But in the game I was like, oh, I'm not sure. And I still ate it and I died. It kind of sucked. Okay, now phantoms, I used to see phantoms all the time. They used to always attack me at night, and now I rarely ever see phantoms. I don't know what it is, and I've recently started playing on hard mode, like probably a month or two ago. Man, I've been on here for almost 30 minutes just talking. But yeah, dolphin, sea turtle, llama. Oh, and I heard they put cats in here. Yes. Let's look at that. But yeah, I used to play on like, not easy, but just like the regular medium mode, I guess. I started doing it on hard mode. have this thing where I like to, if I'm in creative mode or something, I get bored, I like to dig down and just load the ground up, and then I'll like sometimes go down in there and see what I find. Okay. Run, little kitties, run! Better scatter. And it looks like no cats survived whatsoever. Poor kitties. Oh wait! One survived! I usually like to lure the monsters in a hole right, and then turn on like the daylight or something like that. Resty, stop. It's just the rain. Calm down. Okay. Let's see. Oh shit. Straight down. Let's see. Oh, there's some more mine shafts right there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get back on the large map and explore a lot more than I have been. It's just, I don't know, whenever I try to go out and explore, I'm always unlucky. I carry all my stupid iron ore on me because I have chests, but then I'm like thinking, what if I need it when I'm off doing something? Holy crap. Holy crap. That's pretty awesome. That is freaking awesome right there. That is pretty kick-ass. You know, I'm thinking I'm off doing something. I'm gonna need some iron ore, so I carry it with me and I'm dying. I can't remember where I'm at or whatever. That is pretty freaking cool. I don't know if that's because of the explosion or what. That is pretty awesome though. See, sometimes weird stuff like this will happen. And that's pretty damn cool. That would be awesome. I would totally build my base if I could find this in my large map. I would build my base just like right here. I don't know if that's glitched or what. I wish I could make it like that. That would be freaking cool. And this is how I would go in and out. I would just swim up, have some stuff on top, and then I would just dive down and come into my base to go to sleep or whatever. That would be freaking awesome. Here, let's change it to day to see what it looks like. That's awesome. And it's like in a little aquarium window. That is too cool. I love that. Get the hell out of my house, dude. That's one thing I don't like about this game anymore. Stupid skeletons on armor will not go away in the daylight. They stick around. It drives me crazy. Go down. Oh. And I don't know where the end portal in the okay, there we are. I don't know where the end portal in this large map is. I have no idea. I've never found it. I've never looked for it. I know there's the Ender Dragon there, but I doubt I'll ever be strong enough to go to see the Ender Dragon. Damn, that's pretty far down. So there's more. That'd be so kick-ass to build into the ocean, which I have with glass, but just like, you know, some, like all the stones like that, and have some lost ancient city. Which I know I could build it in creative mode, but I don't know, I don't mind doing that, but it kind of just ruins it for me a little bit. That's interesting. I wish I could generate a world that was kind of like Final Fantasy VI, because that, to me, the map of that looks kind of like a Minecraft map. I mean, maybe the world of balance before it, like, went to chaos. That'd be pretty cool. But anyways, I'm going to stop here. It's almost at 30 minutes, and I'm not really going to do anything on this map. But basically, this is the medium-sized map of the childhood phone number, and I'll create a new video in just a second that shows the number and everything I use, the seed number and the different specifications. And I'm not going to do a host privileges just because I don't whenever I'm playing, you know, it kind of gets boring a little after a little while because I don't have all this stuff, but it's less boring than putting on the cheats because I enjoy it. I just have to take a break, and I've been sitting here for already 2 to 3 hours playing Minecraft, so I'm kind of like burned out a little bit. I need to take a break and do some stuff, but you know, I just enjoy it, and I wish I had people to play with, but no one ever wants to play with me. I feel like I'm in junior high all over again, and middle school and elementary school and kindergarten. It's like I'm picked last at everything because I suck at everything, which is fine. And then, you know, no one's to play with me, so Minecraft is basically my elementary school all over again. I'm playing with blocks, and no one wants to play with me. It's great. But yeah, I'll go ahead and just do it here, since I keep talking about it. I don't want to create a new video. Oops. But okay, let's see. There's no point in creating a new video, because if I create a new map later, it's going to be one I want to play on. So we'll just do this real quick. Okay, here is, let's go to create world. I'm gonna leave it as new world because I'm not gonna save it. I'll do an online game later. If you wanna join up with me, just let me know. I'm here all day, so I get to play all day. I'm gonna go to large. I'll leave the generate structures on. I turn on my bonus chest. Let's see. I leave off the amplified worlds. I don't care for it. I would like it if it wasn't like the whole map. If it was certain parts, that'd be kind of awesome, but I don't like the whole map. And I leave the game options. I kind of just, I do take off player versus player if I play with other people, because I've gotten to, like, you know, dig in with someone before in a hole and we're like constantly hitting each other and stuff like that, so I just take that off so there's no like accidents. But the seed is, here it is. It's gonna be 903-723-3536. That was my childhood phone number, and I remember that forever. And so I just used that. I was like, one day I was like, oh, I remember that. You know, let me use it. And I did, and it was freaking awesome. And I'll go ahead and just go into this map. I'm going to delete it, but just to show you how it's a little bit different from the media map. And hopefully, I don't know, it tends to be whenever I go over 30 minutes, my videos get edited down, like, not by me, and it cuts a lot of stuff out. I don't know if it's like the internet or if it's like, you know, the lack of signal or what, because I'm actually going off my cell phone here, so it's not a great signal. It's not like I live in Korea or Japan. They have super fast internet. I'm stuck in a podunk town in East Texas with no internet. Okay, now I actually spawned, oh, I didn't turn on host privileges. Well, I spawned right here, which is kind of different. There's the bonus chest. It's usually almost always right there. The jungle tree, I just go ahead and plant it right here, and I'll chop it down for wood, because there's like, I know there's more jungles over on the other side. This is typically what I get in the chest. I sometimes will get a stone tool. It's very rare. Sometimes I'll be in the forest over here, and I'll just look for the water. But anyways, yeah, this is the area I was talking about, the birch forest. And see, I'll like come over here sometimes and I'll look for the rose bushes because they're close to the water. And roses, these rose bushes are my favorite in Minecraft. See, here's all the spruce trees right here. There's that gravel area I was talking about before. And I guess it was kind of about the same size, it's just a little bit different. There's that tower area where I say I build my towers. Right up there. I probably should turn on host privileges, but it's okay. Here's that beach area, and the birch forest goes around that way. There's the ice over there. There's more spruce. That's all spruce. I really don't see any oak. Back that direction, I think you can see it kind of, is the mesa. I'm not sure how clear this will come out on YouTube or Facebook, but yeah. Closer I get, let's see, there you go. You can start seeing it back there. Now I can see the different colors of stuff, but I know what I'm looking for. That cave is right over there. that I was talking about before on the media map. I just pointed out I really wasn't talking about that one. This is the cave I was talking about, like, because here was the swampland, and I said normally there's a cave right here. Here is the cave, and there's skeleton, but here is a creeper and another creeper. But if you go this way, damn it, I'm probably gonna die. If you go this way, there is, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. See, it's really far. And there's another creeper, but there's some iron ore right over there beyond him, which he's a freaking idiot. Didn't even freaking try to blow me up while I was standing there. I mean, that was the left side. There's plenty of granite. There's coal. There's all kinds of stuff. Okay, let's go back in there real quick. Did I just hear a witch, or was that somebody talking? I don't know. Anyways, sorry. Yep, there's a witch. That's what I heard. I knew I heard a witch, and there's another freaking witch. Usually they're not down here. Dang it, I can't even get to the bottom to show y'all. Usually there's not that many monsters in there, but I always come in there with torches. And I start putting up torches first before I head deep down in there. I will set up torches to light up the area so there's like no monsters. Okay, come on, dude. There's a spider. And this is going to the, okay, the other way was going to the right. I'm sorry, I don't know why I kept saying the left. Going to the right leads to the other way. If you go left, you go down into this ravine. I'm trying not to die. Let's see, am I gonna die? Nope. But anyways, here's the ravine. There's like, to me it's a lot taller. There's gold right there. There is some of that blue stuff. I think it's called lapis. I think that's it right there, I believe. But it goes pretty far that way. It's pretty awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in the lava. And if you wanna, you know, I don't do host privileges, so I've done my trophy down there with swimming in the lava or whatever. You can get a trophy for that. Okay, and this way, basically, on one map I played on, I like to create little rivers because I was in a I don't want to say it's a pine forest area. I think it's called a mega taiga, maybe, area, but I call it the piney woods because it reminds me of home. And I had to create rivers, just like handmade rivers, just to get anywhere because it was just took forever. So, but here you can always create some kind of little rivers. You can get to this other side, which basically all that does is lead around to the Bay Area again, but you're gonna end up closer to the Mesa area. So if you want to have a boat, it's gonna be a pretty quick drive over there. And here's a ship. Oh, there's a ship right out there. Also, let's see, where is that area? There it is. So basically right here, this birch tree right there, next to the one laying down, you come right down in here and you'll go down into this thing. And it's dark, but it goes pretty far down. There is some iron ore somewhere in here. There it is right there. So, and you can always just climb back up. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. And usually whenever I play and I start building a garden or anything, I just kind of start on this wall and I kind of get rid of some of that dirt and let the water flow in, and I just try to, if I have enough iron ore, which I do because I know all the deposits right in this area, I just make that my little garden area. I've had a friend before the aquatic update, the bay was a lot larger and there was like less stuff in it, and he built like, he just covered it with dirt, just like not the whole thing but just kind of like top level of the water. He put dirt down and he made like a bunch of different houses and stuff right there, like a little village. Now this is one cave I pointed out on the media map, just real quick. That I think you can go down pretty far in this cave. I don't ever come over this cave. I mean, I do explore, but I don't do that much. Yep, there's lava right above my head, and holy crap. Okay, there's some more. But anyways, so that is basically the game. That is the large map. So if you want to play with me later, just shoot me a message on Facebook, and I kind of do have to know you if you're watching this on YouTube. I just don't feel comfortable playing with strangers. It makes me uncomfortable, so I'm sorry. But if you do know me on Facebook, I'd be more than happy to play with you. Okay, thanks. Y'all have a good day.